for. So egg pop number 1. Okay, so you've got all of them, all 4 pearls are Christmas colours. You've got a burgundy red, you've got a dove grey, you've got a bridal white and a sea green. So 4 Christmas pearls from your egg pop. You asked this for, I was told Pinkle, but Pinkle came and it's not what I was thinking. Oh no. Still love it though, but the picture you used as cover photos for Lives in November, what colour was that pinky purple? It's more like a magenta, I think, but that's what I was hoping for. The picture that I used as the cover photo for the Lives in November. Oh, so that is they're purples and great purples. Yeah, they are mainly great purples and silver purples, and a couple of purpley reds as well in there. Sorry, I just went and had a look for you. So yeah, no, they are. They do have pink in them, but the great purples do have pink in them sometimes. So Pinkle is normally a pink with a slight purple overtone to them. Egg pop number 2. I'm sorry you didn't get what you was hoping for then. I'm sorry. If you wanted obviously to change it, please let me know in an email and I can obviously look into that for you. A purpley red, I see. Okay, so that's the colour you're hoping for. Now, with egg pop number 2, you've got 2 Christmas colours again, both of which are a sea green and a red, which are both brighter than your original red and green that we got a moment ago. So they are lovely. Okay, so you're happy with the colour that you got, but now you're looking for the colour that was in the November picture. I get you. Okay, so 6 pearls from your egg pops, all Christmas colours. Let's move through to your oysters. We'll do your 2 normal oysters first, and then we'll do the 2 4-pearl oysters. So donating the shells, oyster number 1. Soft pop there. Okay, so there's your mother of pearl. You can see that there's no pearls on that side. Oh, and you are twinning with Lavender Mavender Twins, Taylor. Now, these do look like they are slightly two-tonal. One of them looks slightly more blurply, hint to him. So this one is the more purple one, so the more Lavender Mavender, and he is two-tonal with those lighter and darker areas there. And then this one has got slight hints of blue to him, but again, oh, very, very spotty with the two-tonal markings of this one as well. So they are slightly different twins, but gorgeous Lavender Mavender twins there. Oyster number 2. Oh, quite a funky pop with that one. Oh, and we've got 1 pearl to the side here. He hasn't run out yet, but there's your mother of pearl. Yep, and he ran out just as I opened him up. Let's have a squidge in here. That just squirted all over my jumper, which I'm used to, it's fine. And there's no more in that one. You have got a darker grape purple. Now this one is a darker grape purple, but maybe you can sort of see that it does have a slight pinky tone to it, but it is more of a grape colour. Obviously it's not as bright as those November ones, but that's the sort of shade you go towards with those colours, if that makes sense. Now moving on to your 4-pearl oyster number 1. There's one side. And the other side. And you are quadding. You have got 4 pearls in that oyster, of course. So let's go through these ones for you. You've got a TARDIS, a two-tonal TARDIS and Pepsi blue. So you've got lighter and darker areas there. I'm just going to move these all up because I haven't left enough room. Actually, let's pop them side by side. Okay, so two-tonal. You've then got a grape purple again, a lemon yellow, and a two-tonal icy blue, so lighter and darker areas on your icy blue there. And then your last oyster here then, Taylor. So again, 4 pearl oyster. And in here, oh, popping out backwards this time. And there's no more in that one. The icy blue is, yes, sorry, I thought you could see that. I can hold it up in a different way to see the shape of it if you would like to. It's only just a slight sort of squished circle. I wouldn't say it's egg, but yeah, the first icy blue is slightly misshapen. Let me show you that first. So you can see that there. Now, pearls from your second 4 pearl oyster, you've got a darker gunmetal grey, a brighter coral, and then we've got another TARDIS blue and another two-tonal icy blue. Okay, Taylor, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you'd like to go where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for you, but again, I will need to know which ones that you would like to go where. So you do have some beautiful colours here. So if I start running them through the board, and then I'm just going to move these Mavenders down because they're a bit squished there. So I'm going to start with the egg pop colours. So sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Bridal white is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Dove grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5 as well. Slightly brighter red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And slightly brighter green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5 as well. Mavender number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Mavender number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5 as well. And the single grape purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. No, sorry, he is a 7. Swap out the gunmetal, the yellow, the coral, and the last TARDIS blue. For 2 whites, a rose gold, and a pastel apple green. Of course you can. So pastel apple green. Do the whites need to be matching? I do again have more whites on the way to me, it's just they're not here yet. I mean, those two are the closest whites I've got. They don't need to match. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to get these 2 whites. and a rose gold. Perfect. Just going to have a look to see if I've got that colour you was looking for. Ooh, I might have it as a pre-drilled pearl colour.